Let's head to North Main Street in High Point. This event from 11 to 1, so just getting underway. A march is set to happen at about 11:45. WFMY News 2's Giselle Thomas is there. Giselle, it's my understanding this demonstration has also gotten larger in just the last few hours.
Yes, now we're here off North Main Street in High Point. We're able to see some people starting to gather as they're making their way down to make a full session. We know that this is a collaboration of two different gatherings. It's going to be people coming in the High Point area and then also the people who were set to do a protest in Greensboro. So we're having a large amount of people. We're seeing hundreds of people making their way as they're going downtown. Now, a part of the demonstration today, it's being hosted by Indivisible Guilford County. We know that there are going to be performances by artist Joe Troop, but also one of the groups called Piedmont Raging Grannies. Now, I was also able to speak with a representative from the High Point Police. We've seen a very large police presence stationed all around. We're seeing them being off on the side of some roads, but in the meantime, we know that it's still a peaceful protest at this time. Now, I was able to speak to some women who were making their way downtown who say that they want to stand up for the people within the country. They're saying they want there to be more of a connectivity and community, and they don't like a few of the different things that the administration is doing at this point. Let's take a listen to what she said.
Where I think everybody comes from a family of immigrants. We all have immigrants in our history. While I am a second generation in America, I know that my great grandmother who came here from Mexico, if she had been born a generation or two later, she could very easily be one that is being removed from her family at this rate. And I live in a neighborhood that has a lot of immigrants that came over from other countries, and their children are elementary school age, and I couldn't imagine what it would be like for those children to come home to no parents.
Now, piggybacking off of that, we're also going to be hearing from some immigrant activists, some veterans, even some federal workers today. Now, the actual march is going to be taking off around 11:45. Right now, you can see there's people who are truly gathering and getting to one major space, and then we'll move from there. We're going to be walking along with them and also just being a part and seeing how things are going. Again, they are saying very clearly that they want this to be a peaceful protest and that they want to make it non-violent in any way, shape, or form. Live in High Point, Giselle Thomas, WFMY News 2.
Yeah, thanks, Giselle. A reminder here, Indivisible Guilford County announced this morning on Facebook that it had moved the No Kings rally weeks ago from Greensboro to High Point, merging those two events because of the Black Food Truck Festival happening in Greensboro in honor of Juneteenth. So there will be a larger crowd in High Point than perhaps what was initially expected with those initial two protests in both Greensboro and High Point.